Hey everybody, and welcome this week to Toree 3D, or Toree the First. This game follows a little chick, which you can see there on the left, who's trying to get back his ice cream after a little entity called Glitchy steals it from him. It's kind of cool. I like this game. It has some kind of horror elements. It has some like old school sort of vibes to it, obviously in the art style and stuff. And here we are, we're opening up in the first mission, and you can see here that Glitchy has stolen our ice cream, but whenever we get close to grab it, he jumps away. So we're basically, this game is really short, but we're going to be playing it in two parts. The first part is where I just kind of run around the levels and collect these stars very quickly. And then the second part is going to be where I get an A on every level so that I can show you guys all the unlockables. An A on every level is where you beat it within a certain amount of time. There are S ranks to this game as well if you feel like going for an added challenge for yourself. But there aren't unlockables tied to it, so I'm not too worried about those. You can see around there like these little rips in the game where you can see the code. They've been torn open with a scythe. This game actually kind of interested me. I saw the Easter eggs archive. Let me put a image of them on the screen and a link to the video I'll be talking about. But it was like one of the later Toree games has like this weird exposition going on with Glitchy, and I kind of was like, oh, this is cool. I was like, fuck it, these Toree games, they're real cheap on Steam, they're only like $1. So I ended up just, I didn't get the whole, well, there's not like a pack for them, like where you can get all the games and get like 10% off, which is fair because they're only like $1. But I got this guy's whole catalog on Steam because he makes some pretty good games. And I'll talk about some characters from some of his games as well, because a lot of his other characters are unlockables in this game. Unlockables in this game. I don't know. I kind of like the look of this. I've always stayed away from it, literally, for like one of the main mechanics, which is all these collectible stars. I'm not like a collectibles kind of guy. You can see, again, this is sort of a better and worse look at this. It's a scythe which is torn open the level there, and there's like some code. I'm not sure how well that'll show up on YouTube, but I'll get a closer look at it towards the end of the game. And the first time I play through these levels, I'm pretty well always going to get a C rank for all of them. If I didn't, for some reason, it would be a very lucky situation. All of these levels here with the music, because, okay, hold on. Let me start over what I was saying there. So, there are basically like 4 types of stages, and then there are 2 levels on each type of stage. And I guess there's an extra stage at the end too. This type of stage is very, very reminiscent of the Sonic games, and I guess going based off of what I saw on another video, the later level of this stage looks very heavily inspired by a level from Sonic Adventure, which is an aircraft carrier, but we'll talk about that whenever we get to it. Of course, the elephant in the room on this level is that there is a giant octopus. I'm just trying to navigate the precariousness that is those fans, and you can see Glitchy is kind of following us around in all these levels. He's sort of an eerie character himself. I don't mind Glitchy. He don't really creep me out, and he doesn't really seem that malicious. Alright, so 2 more stars, and all we have to do is land on the victory thing and we'll win. There it is. Ooh, nice. I knew that one would be a little bit hard to land. And I guess whenever we go back to the level select, so these are like the stages, basically. Windy Ocean, so both of these take place on the ocean. Both of these take place in like a bright city. Both of these are ice levels. Both of these are like a darker city. So here we are in Slidey Ice. I'm trying to think what else I could say about this guy. Oh, also, another thing I want to put on screen, the guy's name who made this game. I'm going to refer to him as S, because that is the only English character that I'm aware of in his name. hold up. I'm trying very hard not to fall off here. But we'll put his name on the screen now that is in English because I can sometimes help myself remember the creators' names by having them like pop up on the screen sometimes. This game though, anytime he's referenced as the creator, it's in Chinese characters besides the S, so I guess I'm shit out of luck in that regard. Let's see, what else was I going to say? Yeah, of course I really like the look of this, I like retro 3D sort of feel. Again, we've already discussed like Sonic Adventure as kind of an inspiration. I didn't play a ton of games around this time. Actually, I only played Sonic Adventure originally for the Sega Genesis once. And then there was some kind of a mech carrier battler game, I think, for the Sega Genesis that I also played as well. Oh man, sorry, we're about to have a little trick that comes up here with the draw distance. It's actually kind of charming. So you can see we're sliding down this hill here, right? And then as the draw distance kind of comes in, whoa, look at that big fella. If you get close to his mouth, it'll actually snap shut and kill you. And it's actually pretty close that you would have to get. And there are the final 4 stars. Oh yeah, I guess I should go ahead and say we're collecting all these stars so that we can unlock another character to play as. This isn't too hard for collectibles, and we have to beat all the stages to unlock that last stage that you can see there on the right. Now, Neo Osaka I really like, because these levels usually play a lot quicker, and they kind of have to. This reminds me of that game, Cluster Truck, a game that I will never play for this channel. It's way too long, and it's way too rage bait, I guess. I don't like rage-inducing games. And then you can see like it's got like a what do they call it, like a neo-Japanese, maybe neon would be the better word. Oh boy, hopefully I didn't miss too many stars. I tell you, there's gonna be 2 points in this game when I'm worried about losing stars, and this is one of them, and the other one is the hangar, the aircraft carrier on the sea mission, because there's a couple sneaky hidden stars at the very end. Alright, how many stars are we up to? As a matter of fact, 44 out of 70. Alright, so we're probably getting pretty close to the end of this mission. I'm not necessarily not looking forward to it, but I'm also at the same time not looking forward to speed running these levels to get the A scores, because I don't know, it's not too hard, but I'm not like a speedy kind of guy. Okay, we're up to 56. Oh, I guess I should talk a little bit about, so the guy who made this game, all of his games usually have like creepy shit kind of going on in them. Like you can see so far that like Glitchy for example is like coming up on our right here, and he's been kind of like following us throughout these games, and he has like that weird sound effect. Oh hey, we got an A rank. Guess I won't have to A rank this level. That was easy. But Glitchy is like a character who's just kind of around, and he has like really eerie shit going on with him, and you know, like what's his deal? And there's like, yeah, that star there up in the sky. I'd seen this on a few posts because I'm really interested in video game mysteries, and I'd seen a few posts that's like Toree 3D is like unnerving, and I watched a long play of it and I was like, I don't know, it's like not that eerie. But then like some of the I was looking at the guy who made this other games, and I was like, you know what, this actually does look kind of interesting. Like they're pretty good at like setting up a sort of creepy vibe. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention, if those stars touch you, you will die. So they're kind of the obstacle for this mission. They'll chase you around. Like we've got another star coming up from the bottom there, and you can't touch these bees or the ducks that we've been running across either. They're like, you can't bounce on their heads or anything, they'll kill you. So how close? We got 60 out of 70 stars. Shoot, we must be kind of near to the end here then. Don't worry, also, I know there's secrets in this game, and I'm going to make a effort of showing them off too. So don't worry about that. Okay, we have to move forward pretty quickly here, or else that star will get us. This is one of those nerve-wracking segments because if you like look behind you to see how close it is, you're like, oh, you know, oh shit. This is another segment that's kind of difficult. This really teaches you about momentum in this game, and like how best to keep it and stuff. All right, cool. So that wasn't that bad. And then we'll get these last couple stars here. And we're here at the end. Oh, that's spooky, huh? He's got our little ice cream there on the left, too. And then once he gets all the way to the end there, I guess it continues to play this sort of eerie music. And that is the level B. I like the juxtaposition it has here of the, like the bright, it switches music very well. The times whenever like it's playing creepy music, and it switches over to lighthearted music is very tastefully done. Okay, cool. We got two more stars, or we got those 2 stars that were up in the air. And this is the aircraft carrier mission I was talking about. Really, this is the one that you probably have the highest chance of not getting the stars for, but this is also simultaneously probably the easiest, well, probably not the easiest level in the game. This guy does a good job with pacing too, like his levels. I guess maybe honestly, I just kind of like these missions better. And this even felt like a Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventures kind of mission as I played it. It's probably because of the music, but I am a lot of things, but I'm definitely not a music guy, so I couldn't tell you for certain. I would also venture a guess to say that those bees are from his, he has like a 2D, whoa, I just fell. What the hell? He has like a 2D, like bee game that's kind of stylized like the Donkey Kong adventure games, in terms of the art style and stuff. And again, if I had to venture a guess, those bees are supposed to be the bee from that. Okay, we got a couple more stars here, and then I think we're good off the stars in this area at least. Oh no, we got 2 more here, and then we'll have a little cluster of stars here in just a minute. Wow, look at this, very pretty. I also thought these like Formula 1 jets or F10 jets kind of looked familiar, but I can't really put my finger on it. So alright, we got 64 stars, and now we can just race our way to the end. I also really like that like the stars are retained between deaths. I like that a lot. Banjo-Kazooie, the first game, if I'm remembering right, the musical notes that you collected, they weren't retained between deaths, so that was really, really annoying. Okay, 2 more levels to go, and then the final level, and then we get a speed run every level. And then we get a look at secrets, so check this out. Oh, that's spooky, huh? It sounds like a fucking tiger or a lion or something. Oh dear. Like I said, the juxtaposition between like cute and eerie and spooky is like done very tastefully. I was looking at, like I'm probably gonna play this dude's catalog. I'm trying to debate though how I want to do it, because these games are more bite-sized and I am going to be covering everything that's in them, but I'm kind of at an impasse here on like, because if I just did Toree stuff, if I just did Toree stuff, that's like all I would post for like a month, and I don't know how entertaining that would be, so I might treat it kind of like my Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's Play that I did, where I just do like, I intersperse it, but do it, so I do it like a Toree game every other week. Sorry, I'm trying my best not to fall here. I know it's not really that, god damn it. I was about to say, it's not that precarious of a situation. The checkpoints are very forgiving whenever they need to be forgiving, so oh dear. I guess this, and it shouldn't come as a shock, but I guess this little chick that we're playing as, has a voice actor, and I kind of like it because I thought it was, honestly, I thought this chick was like the old rubber ducky squeaky toys. I thought that's where its voice came from, but nope, it apparently has a voice actor, which we'll see in the end credits. Okay, and then one last little bout of stars here to get, and that is this level done and over with. Again, there's no unlocks with S ranks, so I don't really see a reason to grind for them. I also, like, am, I could probably beat it, but it is outside of my abilities right now, so, and I don't really feel like acquiring that ability for no unlock, I guess. Is like, this is a transactional economy. You want, or this is a transaction-based economy, you know, you want me to consume your product, there's got to be incentive for it. Just kidding. Okay, there's some stars here that I probably almost missed. Alright, and then a couple here. Man, for some reason, my character feels like really slidey and really prone to, like, dying. Which is, yeah, that's what I sort of figured. Yeah, and that happened to me earlier, too. It's like I died off of that, the last time that I played this, I died off that area twice, so, god damn it. Okay. Let's try and keep that from happening. I think I need to focus the left side a little bit. Ooh, easy now. 2 more stars to go. Okay, fair enough. I was ready to die for that star and just call it kind of even, but hey, we made out just fine. I really like, I think I've talked about like Neo Tokyo vibes before. Yeah, also these bees like don't do anything. They're just kind of like obstacles in your road. I like Neo Tokyo vibes. I was talking like I really like the Yakuza games. I would like to play Yakuza 0, a challenge run for... God damn it. I would like to do this challenge run I have in mind for Yakuza 0. But it would be... Yakuza 0 is extremely long, and I would like to have it in 2 ways to consume it. Like, you could consume like a hour-long like version of it, or like the full Let's Play version of it. That would be like 2 parts at like 10 hours, maybe. But I really like the Yakuza games. I only made it, let's see, I did Yakuza 0, Yakuza 1, or Yakuza Kiwami 1, and then I did, I played through about a third of Yakuza Kiwami 2. I don't know, the later games just didn't quite grip me in the way that the first game did. Well, the first game being chronological, the 0. I'm pretty sure that was made way later, way after the story of the other Yakuzas. Okay, and we're just collecting some stars here in this little traffic jam, you can see, to get back on topic a little bit, because we're about to go into the spooky final level. Then, like I said, I'm going to show off some secrets in this game and stuff that are pretty cool. Alright, let's go to its world. This I kind of like because it's a blend of all of the levels that we've played so far. And it also has some really cool music for, like, no reason. It almost makes it seem like a fucking fight, like a boss fight, but, I mean, I don't know. I love the music. Whoever did the music for this, very talented. Obviously, it said we're in its world, it being, glitchy, so it uses non-gender. Well, okay, there's a method to the madness. There's a point in saying that, like, it doesn't use gendered pronouns, which leads me to believe that the entity itself is like a glitch in the code. It's not like some mystical force, because like the later games sort of you know, they talk about a yellow devil and all this shit, and I don't know if it's like supposed to be like a continuity thing where like there's going to be this overarching story between the games, which is kind of what I'm like, you know, so this is the Dr. Dirk Gambit. It's like, well, we can play the game, right? And if it happens to have a cool story, hold up, where the fuck am I going? And if it has a cool story, then maybe I could do a video covering it. And if it doesn't, then we've got like a bunch of Let's Plays banked. So, you know, double win. You know, win-win. Oh dear, I'm not going to make that jump. Also, whenever we come through and we're like speedrunning this area, there's like a way quicker way to do this. But we're going to take the slow and lame way first. But yeah, I'm kind of intrigued by the sort of story they're building across these worlds, and I'm not even sure, to again reiterate, that there even is a story to see here, if it's just kind of like playing off of how eerie these old games were sometimes. Like, think a lot of people don't like that eel from Super Mario 64. I'm not a big fan of it either. A lot of people, like, you know, don't like the kind of eeriness of, I don't know, like, I never played a lot of games in that genre. Maybe some Donkey Kong or Banjo-Kazooie stuff too, Rareware games. Okay, so that has been the main game beat, basically. Game made by that character, Siactro. New soundtrack by Kamikaze Bitch. That's rude. Sounds, and then see you next game. And unfortunately, I can't skip the credits. And because we got all the stars and we beat the game, we unlocked Macbat, which is a character from the Siactro's other games. I'm saying his name horrendously wrong. We can play as Macbat. I guess let's take a little break to sort of show off some secrets. So you may have noticed in the credits there was a someone who was credited with porting this game, and this is some characters from a game of theirs. This little croc and bird guy. It's kind of weird. I had somebody point this out. The bird's wings are only visible from the back, and they're kind of pretty. It's a parrot. But this is supposed to be them. Okay, so let me think. Is there any other secret? Oh yeah, duh, I could have showed this off at the very beginning. I guess we might as well just kind of put all the secrets here at once. So, Skelly from the Haunted PS1 demo disc collection. You can see him here, and you can run over his fingers, and he'll drop down to the nether world, I guess. Is there anything else I wanted to show? Not on this level, anyway. Okay, let's exit this level. No secrets on Sea Mama's Harbor. No secrets on Slidey Ice. Not on Neo Osaka. Okay, you know what? There is a secret in its world that I want to show here. And it does help to have Macbat, because he can fly. I should also point out that you can't use any of the characters who aren't the main character, Toree, to do any of the time challenges. You don't get a rank if you play with any of these little cheatsy doodle characters, which is fine, I guess. I'm trying to think, because I thought maybe there was like another secret that I'm missing here too. But in this level, as you come down this slide, you probably noticed that there were some platforms here. And you can see tasty ramen here. This is from another game that this guy has made. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the main menu and get ready to speedrun some levels. None of these... Oh, okay, hold up. Before we speedrun, we have to switch characters. Let's do Toree, obviously. Alright, Glamour City. Some of these levels are much harder than other ones. Some are really forgiving, like you noticed on that Neo City. I got the time and I didn't even mean to. I'm not sure what the par times are. I'm sure that there's guides for them. Consider this a semi... okay, if you're watching this and you're like, why didn't he put the times on the screen? Well, let's pretend... I'm giving you the second half of the guide, which is how to get times that give you an A rank. So, arguably, the more important of the two. Oh dear. To excuse my laziness. And then, as you know, I'm not sure I pointed it out, we don't need the stars or anything for an A or an S rank. Thank goodness. Here we can also just go through these little fans from before. And again, I mean, maybe you even considered the first kind of run through as sort of like a speed run, but what if we aim for like 2 minutes and some change? Maybe like 2.5 minutes. I'm not going up on that building if I can avoid it. Well, I don't know. I like the what do they call it? These aren't like pastel colors, I think. I just want to use that word. But like these pink and purples. I really like this look too, because it kind of reminds me of like I said, nobody was more nostalgic for 80s Japan than 90s Japan people. Like people who were born in Japan in the 90s. And so like I kind of like the aesthetic that they gave to a lot of games around that time period too. Okay, so we got an A off that, and that was actually really easy. I saw somebody said that there's a trick where you can get all the way up to the top of this level here. I think I'm only really concerned about doing that for, like, if I was going to do an S rank, and again, I'm not going to. Okay. We'll just speed run through this level real quick. I also like how there's not, like, a real cheatsy doodle way, at least to my knowledge, to do, this level like super quick, so you more or less do have to play through the levels again, and you're playing through them quicker essentially, so it does feel like, again, like, you know, I was like thinking about this game, like, this game pretty good, the creator's pretty good at making games, and I kind of wish that they made something that you could sink your teeth into more. It's not a bad game, which is why, that's actually why I'm saying, you know, maybe, like, if this were a bad game, I'd say, yeah, just make it shorter, but, yeah, I really like this game, and so I think that, you know, it, you know, could benefit this. The person who makes these games is very talented, so I think they could benefit from being a little bit longer. But, you know, of course, like, I'm sure sometimes people look at videos of mine and stuff and think that they could be longer or shorter whenever my vision was something very specific that is probably not theirs. Which is probably the way that this guy feels whenever he hears criticism about stuff like that too. Oh man, I really like this game. It's fucking so pretty. I honestly though, this will be a really good collection of games to add to my little Let's Play catalog. It's real chill. I'm gonna try and like maybe crank the music up on this one a little bit. I'm not sure how loud I can make it. Oh boy. Oh god. I'm not sure how loud I can make it in relation to my voice. Okay, sorry, how loud I can make the music in relation to my voice, because if I make it too loud, then obviously it's kind of grating. It honestly would give me a headache listening to myself and this music at the same time. Not like listening to me anyway doesn't give me a headache. The fucking cutting room floor, not a place you fellas want to be, trust me. But anyway, and that phrase is getting annoying too, smacking my lips and saying but anyway. I'm trying to cut it out of my Let's Plays, and I know it's kind of annoying. So we're getting close to the end of this level, which you can tell because we're about to come up on the spooky eel. And hopefully we have made time. I'm gonna try and aim for 130 here, which means I would have to land this. Oh my god. Well, I didn't land it, but I did get 130, thank god. Wow, we got the top 4 levels A rank. Now, that's not saying a whole lot, because like this level, for example, really hard to A rank. I like had a considerable amount of trouble A ranking this level the last time I played, and I don't remember what I did to fix it. I think I just kept like tightening up my my attempts or whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to focus just a little bit on this one, so my commentary might falter some. The later ones I'm actually really not worried about, like the ice one I didn't have a lot of difficulty with. The like Neon Tokyo, the ocean ones I didn't have trouble with. Honestly, it kind of comes up to the well, you know what, I actually did have a little bit of trouble with the Neon Tokyo one later on. But nothing about this game like disturbs me a lot. It's just most things in this game kind of disturb me a little bit, which I sort of assume was the intention. What are we aiming for? I think 2 minutes is actually what we're aiming for. Okay, I didn't get the checkpoint, which is not good, but we just need to not die too, because I guess technically if I die in any of these, it kind of precludes me from getting the A rank sort of on a technicality. Oh dear. Okay, I think because we cut corners last time and we got a very favorable oh boy, oh no. Okay, we'll be back in a second. Alright, we're back here. We don't have the favorable movement to us right now, but I do still think we're like in an okay position. Again, I think we're shooting for 2 minutes, and I think we can achieve that as long as we can like non-stop are able to move forward here. Okay, we're on the conveyor belt. Okay, ah man, but then this part here takes so long. Oh, glitchy, come on man, just kill me. Or, you know, just let's get this fucking on the road. Oh, actually, 2 minutes seems really achievable. What the fuck? Why did I have so much trouble with this? Oh shit, I got the S rank. What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm alright off that then. Wasn't expecting that, of all things. Yeah, anytime I ever get an S rank in this game, even whenever I play it outside of the Let's Play, I'm like very, very surprised. The first time I got an S rank, I really like the S rank graphics, or I guess I like the lettering graphics, because S rank is like gold. Like, you really feel like you did something, well, I mean, it's not going to carry me through the week or nothing, but like, that little endorphin boost for my brains, that beautiful S rank badge, mwah, chef's kiss. Unironically. That was really fucking lame, but I guess it doesn't matter. I've been kind of lame this Let's Play, but this has been a really fun one for me, so I don't really care to be kind of lame here. The music's kind of got me in a certain mood. Playing a fun little 3D platformer has got me in kind of the mood, a freaky Friday kind of mood. Fuck it, if I can get the thumbnail done in time, I might put this up for October, because this one's been kind of fun. I want to put something up a little bit eerie for October. You must have to do this one in sub 1 minute to get the S rank for it. Alright, two more basic levels to go, and then I'm not really worried about the S rank on the third level. Not worried about as in I'm still going to obviously get it, but it's not one of the S ranks that really concern me. Okay, so here we are. We have this little platform that actually has to raise and lower that we're waiting on. And as long as I don't die, fuck. Alright, let's try that again. As long as I don't die. Ugh. Yeah, sorry, I was getting in kind of my head there. I was like, I honestly forgot I was kind of Let's Playing for a second, and we missed that cycle. That might be the death of us. I'm not sure, though. Because this was another one I really didn't struggle with, and maybe it's kind of forgiving on the since you could miss a cycle so easily here. I don't know. Maybe we were like a chunk ahead, and we needed to be like a sizable chunk ahead. Again, if I die here, basically it's rip to the run anyway, so I don't really care about the checkpoints too much. I'll just easy now. Jump over these bad boys. I've never died to those yet either. Oh, thank God, another A-ring. So only 2 more to go. We got really lucky in that first Neo Tokyo kind of map to have gotten an A rank on it, which I really appreciate, because this one is fucking way harder. Way harder. Well, yeah, I guess I'll stick with that. I said it anyway. I kind of have like a methodology down to this. Okay, we have to land this. Oh my God, what? Hello? Dude, we might be going for S rank here. We'll have to see. You don't want to count your chicks before they've hatched, but oh fuck, now get on this cycle. Alright, damn, we're not doing too bad. I'm not trying to just you know, stroke my own ego here, but I think we're fucking set. Wow. We're definitely going for an A here. What are we trying to go? Like maybe sub a minute? Yeah, oh, we could do sub a minute, I would think. Okay, we gotta land this one. Alright, 56 seconds. 58. Oh, yes, dude. Hell yes. So we got sub a minute and we got another S rank. Wow. I don't, it must just be from virtue of having played this game before, but yeah, this game is we've been doing remarkably well relative to the first time I played it. Again, of course, like, I now know some kind of tricks that are helping me out a little bit here too, but I'm very glad we don't have to get the stars to get the 100% off these missions. Those would be very, very fucking annoying. I hate that in games like that. I think like maybe Crash Nitro Kart or something did that. And it was a huge pain in the ass. Okay, I talked about a shortcut in this level, which makes it so that you can get the higher letter ranks pretty easily, and you need to be sort of vigilant with your camera here. Keep it sort of facing where you're gonna go if you can at all help it, because we're trying to land on this hangar, these boost pads there from the hangar missions, or the hangar mission where we were on the ocean basically. What are we probably shooting for? A minute and 45? Minute 50? I don't know that I can beat that necessarily, but oh, well, probably actually, now that I'm looking at it. Man, I hope we're not about to beat this game already. This has been a really quick fucking Let's Play. If so, maybe an hour. Oh well, I guess, you know, it don't matter that much. Oh, and I didn't get sub 130. Oh well. So this here, we'll get another credit segment, and then we'll unlock the Tasty Ramen Guy. That's a game I'm semi-interested in playing, but I think it's like a demo or unfinished, so I've also been kind of like, Siactro. No, Siactro. Okay, maybe the reason his name is always written in Japanese is because there's not a great way to pronounce it in English. Well, for me anyway, if you're me, who was stupid anyway. Yeah, I want to play with the new ramen guy on a level, I think, before I kind of sign out. I love the look of ramen. I would not like the taste. Well, okay, that kind of ramen. I like ramen in real life, though. Oh, wow, we were so fast. Glitchy, give us that ice cream. Yeah, I love all the unlockable characters in these games, too. Always have, like, a little something extra kind of going on with them. Like Macbat, you can fly around with. Tasty Ramen, you can run around with. I know, like, later, unlockable characters in like the later Toree games, like they're like bigger and they're like so much faster. Again, this feels really good to run around with. I like how Toree feels anyway, but I really like this ramen guy. He also feels like sort of fast. It honestly, the ramen guy feels more like you're kind of steering like a guy who's out of control. Like you're just trying your best to keep him in control. Okay. I don't know. I just want to beat this level while playing as the ramen guy. I kind of like him. Wow, I probably could have had a hell of a skip here now that I'm thinking about it. But, oh, I also wanted to talk about real quick. Those, like, the little sound effects that glitch, those glitches have. Basically, glitchies, like, you know, kind of like the sound effect that you'll always hear whenever you're around glitchy things. Some people think it's Morse code, and supposedly somebody translated it, but I tried to translate it myself, and I don't think it translates into anything. It's too sort of musical in nature. Like there's no pauses for the beeps. But anyway, that's been Toree 3D. I'm not sure even how long this squared out to be, but I still hope you enjoyed it, and I'm interested in playing some more of this guy's catalog because these are actually really, really fun. And I guess I will see you all next week. Later!